Filipino does not ride a jeepney? And this is the classic icon of Manila. These little jeeps running around. But we're not just in any other jeepney. We're in the Peninsula Manila's special 40th anniversary jeepney with none other than Garch.
Hi,
Garch.
Good morning.
I love this. I want to take it home. I want this to be my ride wherever I go.
Thank you, but you can't.
No, I
But you and half of Manila would want the same thing.
I know, it's amazing.
This has been 2 years in the making.
Okay.
So it's a bespoke jeepney.
And been locked up. I mean,
Locked up.
this
It's bespoke.
leather.
Leather. This is
Air
tan
conditioning.
leather, air conditioning. This is we have Wi-Fi.
And this is just for starters. Let's find out more about the Peninsula Manila's special offerings for its 40th anniversary.
Okay, so this is the famous lobby. Okay. I have to say, for me, it's one of the prettiest lobbies in town.
So the lobby is emblematic of the Sunburst, which was designed by Napoleon Abueva.
It's really beautiful. What about the tapestries as well?
Now the tapestries, okay, they actually portray the Sierra Madre and the Cordilleras.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
For me, that's what gives the old world feel. You know, that's...
And speaking of artworks, the hotel is also the home of 20 magnificent artworks by another national artist, the great Ang Kyu Kok.
Back in 1977, okay, we commissioned Ang Kyu Kok for 20 paintings, and at that time, guess how much?
Tell me.
Give me a number.
I don't know. 1,000 each?
1,500.
Oh my gosh, do you know how crazy? In the auctions now, Ang Kyu Kok paintings go by the millions of pesos.
Although a 1.5 was a lot of money back then.
Yes, but
it's
still,
not,
it's
not a
not-
million
not
by,
a
by
million, no.
any stretch of the imagination.
No. Yes.
So 1.5 each. We have 20 of these. Okay.
Wow.
So like I said, mentioned earlier, we are currently restoring some of them.
The Peninsula Manila has all kinds of wonderful things, but this is probably my favorite place. This tiny little space here is where you can find the famous Peninsula chocolates.
3 months ago, we decided to launch this collection, and so far it's been popular.
Fantastic. Well, especially now, I think Filipino flavors and pastry are becoming more and more popular. Right?
Yes, and also for all the foreigner guests we have, you know, when you come to Philippines, you have so many different flavors to try. So I think it's a good idea for someone who wants to fly back in Europe. You can bring a piece of
That's
Philippines
a
with you.
fantastic idea. Well, thank you so much. Of course, we cannot end the tour of the peninsula without having the iconic halo-halo
Of course.
in the lobby.
You know, I don't know if you know this, but the Time magazine has called our Halo Halo. Thank you very much. Put our Halo Halo the world's best legal high because you get the high from sugar.
Oh my God, yeah, look at this. This
That
is
was in the-
beautiful. I've spent quite a few early morning, late nights here because there's nowhere else to go. Right now, it's more like I come with my kids in the afternoon.
40 years is multi-generational.
Yeah.
I know your mom, I know you, now I've met your little boy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 3 generations.
There you go.
Yeah,
Well,
there you
thank
go.
you so much.
Thank
It's
you very
been
much as
great.
well.
This alone will take your time 24/7, but you're still able to balance being a wife, a mom, a columnist, you work out pa, may social life ka pa. How is that possible?
I think it just boils down to knowing what's important to you. If everything is nakarank number one, I think you'll go crazy. But you have to know which is number one. For me, it's always family first.